Hey guys, this is my answer video. I'm going to do the personal questions and then I'll do the crafting questions in another video. This will be posted Friday the 29th. So here we go. The most asked question was about my sexuality, which I expected. I did. And I'm more than happy to answer. So I'm going to kind of encompass all the sexuality questions into one. I am what they consider, and what is, well, not what they consider, what I consider, and what everybody considers, pansexual. It's where gender does not matter. It's personality. We are attracted to trans and intersex as well. Transsexuals transitioned from one gender to another, or in transition. Like living as a male but have a female body, or vice versa. And intersex is where you have both. This is a rather new development for me. Since I was 12 years old, I considered myself bisexual, which is what my husband is, and it's where you're attracted to both males and females. And then I realized I would be in a relationship with someone in transition, and that's when it kind of developed into pansexuality. We don't swing or anything. We are monogamous, but the attraction's still there, and we are not straight. I am proud to be pansexual, and Danny is very proud to be bisexual. I have dated women in the past before I got married, and my husband has been with men. On a platonic kind of level. He didn't get too deep into it, but he was very attracted to men. So we don't swing. We're very monogamous. I have a husband because we fell in love. I happened to fall in love with a man, and he happened to fall in love with a girl. So it looks like a straight relationship, but it's not. If you have any more questions about my sexuality, please ask them either a private message or comment. I will try to best explain it as possible. I got asked what am I taking in school, and this semester I'm taking personal health, humanities 2, and American federal government. But overall, I'm a political science major with a women's and gender studies minor. And I'm a sophomore, and it's going to be a very long time before I graduate. Especially since I want to go to grad school. So, that should be fun. I keep my hair short. Someone asked me, why do I keep my hair short? And it's personal preference. I feel beautiful with a bald head. That's just the way it is. What inspires me personally? Social change. Respectful, intelligent debate. My friends. My husband. Politics. Obama. Yeah. That's pretty much what inspires me. Do I have kids? No. Danny and I decided kids weren't for us. We are wanting to be career oriented. And to be honest with you, I've had several miscarriages. And it's not something that I want to go through again. We do have 2 fur babies that we consider our children. They're 2 cats. Dobby and Livy. You've seen their pictures. They are our children, and we treat them as such. They are very spoiled cats. Um, how did my husband and I meet? This is a really funny story and embarrassing for me. I, we were living in another town, and I was going to another college. He was not. And I just gotten out of a very long and abusive relationship. And I had my life planned out. I was going to the Peace Corps. I never wanted to get married. I never wanted a relationship again, to be honest with you. And some girlfriends of mine, who I hung out with a lot, decided they were all in serious relationships. Decided that they were tired of me being alone, and decided to take it upon themselves to find me a mate. And we were in my friend's dorm room studying for a test, and her computer was up, and it was a picture of me from high school that they had never seen. I didn't show it to anybody. One of them was a computer science major and was a major computer hacker and got into my computer and got the photo. But they had made me a profile on Match.com. And Danny replied. And I'm not really into, like, well, at that time, I was not really into private messaging or email or anything, and now I'm an email freaking junkie. But, so I gave him my number. I was like, call me, I don't like this computer stuff. So he called me, and we talked on the phone all night long. We got along really well. I told him about my disability right off, and he was cool with it. And 2 days later, we went on our first date, and the rest was history. So we met through some friends and online, I guess, is the answer to that. But yeah, it's a very embarrassing story. Interesting though. I mean, it's like 21st century fairy tale, kind of. My favorite fast food restaurant. At the moment, it changes. But at the moment, it's Taco Bell. Expand on my disability. Okay. I have cerebral palsy, moderate cerebral palsy, and diplegia cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy is, you'd normally get it in your childhood. Mine was caused by a stroke in utero, and diplegia means it affects both my legs and one of my arms. And I've been able to walk off and on my entire life. But turns out, adult cerebral palsy changes. Your body just kind of goes crazy for a little bit. And your symptoms change, new ones can appear, things get worse, and my spasticity of my muscles got a lot worse. With cerebral palsy, with the spasticity, your muscles can either be like really loose, like a wet noodle, or really, really, really stiff. And mine are really, really, really stiff. So, July 4th of 2012, I couldn't walk anymore. And I haven't been able to walk since. And the doctors are not hopeful that it will change. So, I have cerebral palsy. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm proud to be a disabled woman. I'm proud to be in a wheelchair. I mean, that sounds really weird, I know. But I embrace it. It's who I am. It's part of who I am. And it's made me who I am today, to be honest with you. So yeah, I think that's all I can say about my disability. If you want to know more, private message me, I guess. There's really not much more to know. I do have a stutter. I don't have a lot of use of my right hand. And I am mostly deaf in my right ear. Auditory processing disorder. Yeah. I think that's all for that. Do I have any other hobbies besides scrapbooking? I love to read. Yeah, I love to read. I'm a YouTube junkie. Politics has become a hobby. Because I'm in student government and OIL, so I kind of live it. Can Facebook be a hobby? Because I'm on Facebook all the time too. Shopping's a hobby, I guess. So yeah, shopping, but it's crafty supplies. So I don't know, but yeah, I guess that's all my hobbies. Have I always been this outspoken, or was there an event that made me that way? No, I've not always been this outspoken about my opinions. Actually, when Danny and I met, I was very submissive and scared of my own opinions. Event that changed was Danny. Meeting Danny. He kind of taught me what a feminist is, and he is one and I am one, and turns out I've always been one. I was just too scared to open my mouth for some reason. But he kind of forced me to give my opinion on everything, and now I don't shut up. Like, he would, like, not like force me, but like get me to say my opinion no matter what the consequence was with him. He was like, I won't be mad at you, just tell me what you think. And it was on trivial stuff. And now I just give my opinion on everything, and I don't care. I'm proud to be this outspoken. I'm not ashamed of who I am, what I've been through, or what's gotten me here. I mean, there's a lot in my past that I'm not saying. I have a dark, dark past, and I don't want to talk about it. But I've been through a lot, and I'm okay with that. So, the event would have to be meeting my husband. I think that's all the personal questions. So I will cut this off, and I will do a crafting one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video. Bye.